っちゃうの？
I don't feel like being late on my first day.
授業が始まるまでまだ1時間はあるわよ。
I'm used to waiting. I'll kill time sightseeing over there or something.
それが悪いとは言わないけど、変わってるね。
I get that a lot. Well, I'll see you in class.
あ、ユージくん、ちょっと待って。
What?
私からも一つ質問していいかな？
Hell yeah, dude. Ask me anything. If it's something I can answer.
その...
Hmm?
ごめん、やっぱいいや。
No, you can't pull that shit on me. If you've got something to say, spit it out. No need to hold it back.
また後で聞くわ。もう少し考えをまとめてから。
Sick. I see. I don't understand the thought patterns of a large woman. My master would probably say, "If you don't understand by now, you never will." But my own thoughts are more along the lines of, "Even if I could understand, why bother?" Well then, having said that to Amane, I'm confronted with the fact that there are no sights particularly worth seeing here. There's easily an hour until the start of class. I've obviously woken up too early. Well, still better than being late, I guess. Might as well wait in the classroom. Right after I mumble those words, just as I begin walking down the hallway... What the fuck? What the? As I'm making my way downtown toward the classroom, the principal had described yesterday, I heard something resembling a scream. No, not a scream exactly. Uh-oh. Someone's having sexual encounters. The hell? Although it doesn't seem to be an emergency situation, I'm certainly a bit concerned by the sound. It's dramatically out of place in the otherwise quiet morning schoolhouse. For the time being, I decide to approach. Can we, like, not approach anymore? When I peer inside through the hallway window, I find a single woman shouting in the direction of the blackboard. Judging from the fact that she's wearing a uniform, it would seem that she's a student here like Sachi, Amane, and Makina. Apparently oblivious to my presence, she continues her routine. After deeply inhaling, well, I'm literally triggered. All in one breath, she firmly lets loose a string of syllables familiar as a vocal tuning exercise. While staring at the memo pad in her hand, she awkwardly but forcibly rattles off phrases one after the other. It seems like it'd be best to ask her what she's doing directly. This the broadcasting club? Jesus Christ. In response to my question, or more likely my entrance, the woman leaps up in shock and draws back a good 3 meters. Desks and chairs clatter dramatically in her wake. No, I might have been hasty to assume that from the vocal exercises. The drama club seems plausible as well. You seem to be saying some kind of lines. Just as I'm getting ready to rephrase my question, the woman preempts me with her own. Me? Kazumi Yuji. I'll be transferring here as of today. Yeah. Nodding, I walk a few steps forward and stand in front of the woman. So, were you doing some sort of rehearsal after all? Sorry if I interrupted. Which is it? I don't quite follow. But if I start asking questions, she'll probably get even noisier. So I choose the path of least resistance.
慌てない慌てない。転校生なんだからファーストコンタクトがとても大事よ。頑張りなさい、ミチェル。
Michiru, got it. After I flop down on a chair, the woman mutters to herself in a low but perfectly audible voice.
私は松島ミチル。よろしくね。
Damn. In contrast, she delivers her self-introduction with an artificial brightness. That's so. Initials MM, huh?
そうよ。だからってド M ってわけじゃないんだからね。
Nobody said anything remotely like that.
あ、ごめんなさい。じゃない。そう聞きそうに見えたのよ。
Do you want to be called a masochist that badly?
したくないわよ。つかなんでそうなるの？
Hey man, you never know. Quite an energetic woman. She drops the subject and forges boldly on ahead.
そう。私はこのクラスで委員長的なことをしているわ。だから何か困ったことがあったら、私に相談してもいいのよ。
What does that sorta mean?
それは委員長は他にいるからよ。その辺融通は聞かせなさいよ。
Fair enough.
妙に物分かりがいいわね。まあいいわ。それと
That woman's voice suddenly grows quieter. I like that little tooth that she has. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. She's got like a little fang that's hanging out. That's pretty dank.
前もって聞いておくけど、あなたは冗談が通じる方？
IRL, bad. On YouTube, acceptable. I wouldn't call myself an enthusiast.
聞いておいてよかった。
She clears her throat affectedly.
じゃああなたは私のことを特別に名前で呼んでいいことにするわ。本当なら様付けで呼ばなきゃいけないんだけど、許してあげる。
Yeah, I am not calling you Matsushima-sama because I'm gonna forget how to say that the next time I have to say that.
なんかまずいこと言っちゃったかな。テンプレではこれでいいはずなんだけど、やっぱり様付けとか言わない方が良かったのかも。もうその辺の
Like Sama-san, Chan. I don't understand these like I don't know what they're called, but I don't understand what they mean. So can I get a lesson, please?
今のもう一回やりの。
Wow, great attempt. You want me to call you Michiru, yes?
そうよ。それでいいの、それで。
She hums to herself and nods emphatically, apparently satisfied with this result. Next, she takes a colorful wafer of some sort of, Next, she takes a colorful wafer of some sort out of a small container and crunches down on it vigorously. What are you eating?
あげないわよ。
That wasn't the question. Wasn't asking. I was just wondering what those were.
ただのラムネ菓子よ。それがどうかしたの？
That's so. From the way you were showing them off, I was pretty sure you wanted me to ask.
うるさいわね。あんたに見せるためにやったんじゃないわよ。あ、なんか今のうまくいった。多分今のそうよね。結構良かったよね。案外私素質あるのかも。
So she's trying to fake her actual personality and be someone aggressive. Got it. I got a strange sense of deja vu from her phrasing just now. What was it? One of those long advertisements they put up inside trains? Since I don't ride them often, the few I've seen stand out in my memory. Right, they reprinted this idiotic article from a women's magazine about how to make men fall for you. Purposely treat them coldly at first in order to create a contrast for your affection when you make your move.
何いきなり考え込んでるのよ。でこういう時はなんだっけ。私の美しさにぼーっとなっちゃう気持ちも。でそれってなんか違うキャラよね。そうじゃなくて
Yeah, she is trying to like cover up her actual personality. Different character? So you're supposed to be a Tsundere. Did I pronounce that right? What?
違うわよ。いや違う。そうなんだけどって嘘。いきなり言っちゃうわけそれ。
I don't know what that is. Sorry. I'm not a weeaboo. Michiru covers her mouth with her left hand and staggers backward in apparent shock. Her reaction is a bit puzzling, but I think I probably hit the bullseye. I see. I think I understand. You're playing a tsundere in an attempt to attract male attention, yes? But there's still some points I'm not clear on. Like that hair. Why are you bleaching it?
これは地毛よ。
Totally is. Please, a genuine blonde has a more natural tone. Not that artificial looking gold color. I've known a few.
うるさいわね。ヘアマニキュアでいい色合いのがなかったのよ。
I win. That's so. Next time I happen to visit America, remind me to pick you up some better hair dye. So as I was saying, why bleach it? And that hairstyle is a little odd too. It's not one I see that often.
そう決まってるんだから仕方ないでしょ。
The way it has to be?
ツンデレには呪いがあるのよ。
Michiru begins to mumble her words under her breath as if to enumerate the curse's power.
私は地の髪の色が濃いからブリーチかけても1日放っておかないとダメだし。
Well, that seems lovely.
市販のだと皮膚が荒れちゃうから豊橋のメーカーが作ってるのをわざわざネットで取り寄せてるし、正直めんどくさいわよ。
That she has to describe the Tsundere curse in the first person seems a bit strange, but pointing that out would only prolong this, so I leave it be.
でも金髪でツインテールで、そうじゃないと本当のツンデレとは認めてもらえない。
What is a Tsundere? I'm kind of tempted to just look this up right now. All right, let's Google this together. So Tsundere. Let's go straight to Wikipedia. We'll read it right off of that. Come on, phone. You got this. Okay, while that's loading, let's continue on.
だけど私、いや私を出すにはこれしかないの。だからそれは否定しちゃいけないのよ。
Sure. All right. Let's see. Tsundere is a Japanese term for a character development process that describes a person who is initially cold and even hostile towards another person before gradually showing a warmer side over time. The word is derived... Okay, I don't really care about that. Terminology. Don't care about that. Wow, looks like that's literally all there is to it. So... Okay, so... Yeah, it's basically just lying about their actual personality until, you know, they can... You know, until they're comfortable with a certain person, then they can show their true side. It's kind of a common thing, but I might have the definition wrong. Michiru jabs out an index finger in my direction and...
ツンデレは金髪ツインテールなの。わかった？いや、わかれ！
Well, I just looked it up, so... As she runs out of breath in grand style, the curtain finally drops on Michiru's one-woman show. The echoing of her ragged breathing is the only sound in the otherwise silent classroom. Exactly 30 seconds pass.
なんで無言なのよ。
It's tough being a tsundere. Got it. I'm not sure if that wasn't what she was looking for, or if she's just lost the will to go on. But Michiru glares at me while emitting a sound reminiscent of a malfunctioning industrial machine. My bad. Anyway, let's get along, Michiru.
よろしくないわよ。あんた一人でよろしくすればいいじゃない。
Aw, man. Yeah, it goes without saying. I plan to get along just fine on my own.
そこはセオリー通りにちゃんと戸惑ってよ、バカ。
What the fuck, do you think this is a goddamn script? It really isn't easy being a tsundere, is it?
もういい、帰れ。
Oh, please. Finally breaking down, Michiru begins flinging waste paper, permanent markers, and anything else lying around in my direction in an attempt to drive me off. Are you crying? Sorry, my bad. Alright, so that's where we're going to stop it there, boys. And girls, I guess. So, I'm politically correct. What a fantastic time this was. Got an hour in, and I'm actually really enjoying this. Like, it's been a while since I've actually been able to really get into the story. Like, I kind of feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm able to, like, really enjoy what this has to offer. So, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to playing what this, like, game has to offer. Obviously, I think there's a few more characters that we have not seen yet. So, in the next session, we'll do that. There's got to be something that goes on. That's all I know. There's like a story or something like serious that's gonna cause a lot of suspense and is gonna get me really hooked. So I'm looking forward to what that all is, and to what also made this like a really good anime. This is also a fucking anime. Forgot to tell you guys about that. So if you guys want to go watch the anime, go for it. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next session. This is so far so good. My name is Michael SK, and I will see you in the next session. Bye-bye.